Hey guys, endgame here. So I know it's been a while since I did anything Xenonauts related, to be fair. I promised myself to only get back to it whenever we could finish the campaign, because I was... I mean, we already tested a lot of the campaign. However, I want to get back to it, but just when we can actually get to the end game and do those final missions. I think that makes sense. And on that note, we got some pretty good news. I would say very optimistic news. So this is the developer update for the month of June, from our man Paul, as we are already used to it. And the first thing we are going to talk about, it's the accessibility, then the end of the game, so the end of the campaign, and version 24, which is the upcoming version. In terms of accessibility, they talk a little bit about implementing, and this is going to be on the next version, this detailed pop-up here where you can actually see the modifiers whenever you are targeting an enemy or any place on the map, I would guess. Which is something that myself find very interesting and very necessary, because I also had this doubt whenever I was crouching, and I've talked about this for multiple times. Whenever I was crouching, it would make sense, because on past games it was also like this, that the accuracy would get better, but honestly I could not see it. So perhaps this will make a change in that, and you will know now for sure that it does. As we can see it right here, these values will definitely change whenever we crouch and stand up, which is awesome. But the math itself, I couldn't really get to the 94%. Maybe it's just a random screenshot for demonstrate this new pop-up that they're going to add. Either way, I think it's a great addition. I think this sort of information is always good. It's best when you can toggle it on or off, but having it's already amazing for the player. So yeah, then we will also get this on the Xenopedia pages, the description of I guess it's some weapons, aircrafts, equipment. They will have some sort of further details on the characteristics of every single item, which is again more information. Awesome. It will become easier to understand like the aliens, the different type of aliens after you autopsy, of course, and every single piece of util that you have. So again, very good. It would be amazing though to have the Xenopedia available while we're on combat, but I don't know, maybe that's just not the way it is programmed right now. What, it might be too difficult, I don't know. We'll see. They talk about it here, like making it accessible during the tactical combat, but we'll see. It will be very good. Then there's also this mission briefing where they just had some information about the mission itself to make it clearer. Again, pretty awesome stuff. And we have the gameplay tips, which are always great. And I've seen somewhere, I think it was on the forums of the game, someone suggesting to actually put all of these gameplay tips also on the Xenopedia, maybe create a section for it. I think this is a good idea. Again, it's more information for a new player to browse, and I think this only increases the usability of the product, on this case the game. So yeah, I think this is very good as well. And now for the big news. I don't know exactly if it's the news that everyone is expecting, but it kind of leads to it. So the Operation Endgame. So they state here that they have been working on the final mission of the game for a while, probably tweaking it and so on. And the good news is that I believe this mission will be available to play on the next testing version, so the next closed beta, which will be the version 24. They talk about a date somewhere, 18th of July, but we've seen in the past there were some usually some delays, so I wouldn't expect it at the 18th. However, very good news, and they are committing to a date. This means that I will probably get back to the game, start a new campaign once again, and perhaps and hopefully this time around reach the end game and finish the game to see, well, first to test it, then to see what is the what is all about. So yeah, this is great news. The second part of this news is the public release. So everyone is who didn't get the option to back the game on Kickstarter like I did and many others did, they don't have access right now for the closed beta, and they are not going to get access to the closed beta. The developers already made that statement. However, it seems like the remaining blocks of the game, let's put it that way, that are still needing to have a little bit of more work are now being handled, and one of those was make sure the game is winnable, or you can actually end the game, so from start to end, to make sense, of course. So yeah, I think I wouldn't say this next version 24 will be already the open beta. I don't believe that's going to happen, because they probably also want to test the endgame and the endgame mission, of course. But after that, maybe the next big one, which I would guess version 25, will be the public release, i.e. open beta. So yeah, I think a lot of players out there are going to be very happy because it looks like it's finally coming to a date. And that's very good news for everyone involved, because there's a lot of us, well, not us because I got access, but you know, there's a lot of players that do want to get their hands on the game and actually play it, and that will be possible. I want to say soon, but we'll see. The soon TM, of course. So yeah, to wrap it up, all in all, this is a very promising developer update. I'll leave the links below in the description as always if you want to check it out later for the full text or whatever. These are always posted on the Kickstarter, the game forums, the Steam community forums, and so on. I think there's other places as well. I'll leave those links below. Well, I'll be waiting to see if this version 24 it's actually finishable. So if we can get to the end game and win in the game, I mean, I guess we can try to win the game, but yeah, I'll wait for that to know that before I get my hands on it. But if that is the case, I will probably start the new campaign and try to finish it, so I can also show that part, which is the most important thing here. Like I said, leave the links in the description below. Meanwhile, the current and previous versions of the campaign that I've played are on the playlist that it's probably going to pop on the screen, so make sure you check that if you want to. And I'll be playing this in the near future, hopefully. So yeah, thanks for watching and have a good day.